River, hope we all know. It's around 270 kilometers. It starts in Mau Forest, then it goes all the way to Tanzania, then to Lake Victoria. So the river takes its water into Lake Victoria. So inside the river we have got hippos and crocodiles. So we start with hippos. Hippos, they are mammals. So being mammals, they give birth to babies. They carry pregnancy for 8 months, then they give birth. The expectation period after conception is 8 months, then hippos will give birth to a baby. But they give birth to a single baby. There have not been cases of twins, just a single baby. So they are semi-aquatic, means they can live in water and also survive on land. But most of their times during daytime, hippos will be inside the river. This is because hippos, they don't sweat. They don't have pores in their skin. So normally too much temperature, when temperatures are very high, it affects them. Their skin gets split, so they cool themselves inside the river. But at times we may also find them along the river bank. When it is too cold, they warm themselves a bit, then they come back. Yes, but when night comes, hippos will go out to graze. They can go as far as 6 kilometers from the river, but they go with babies. So hippos wanakula nyasi, they are herbivorous, they hawakuli nyama. So they can go as far as 6 kilometers to graze. They eat grass and soft leaves. On land, hippos are very fast. Hippos, they are very fast on land. They run over 30 kilometers per hour, which means not even Kipchoge Keino cannot outrun them. They are faster than even Kipchoge. So kama hippo anafukuza huko nje na akona nia ya kuua, usikimbie. You don't run in a straight line. They are very fast in a straight line. So you run making sharp corners. We call it zigzag. Yeah, you run in a zigzag manner. That will buy you time. I'm not saying you will escape. It may still catch up with you. But if there's a tree nearby, you climb a tree. Unapanda mti. Kama hippo kana kufukuza, unapanda mti juu, alafu unakaa hapo hata kupata hapo juu. Yes. So hippos wanaweza ishi kwa muda wa miaka 50, especially here in the wild. You know, here they do get sick, like they do suffer from these diseases like foot and mouth disease, anthrax, but here nobody treats them. We don't have veterinarians for them here, so they end up dying. But there are hippos in the zoos, those which are being taken care of by some people watu wamefuga hippo. So wale wanatibiwa wakigonjeka. So wanaweza ishi up to 65 years, but these ones can only live up to 50 years. So right now, sahi mnaona wakiingia ndani ya maji, alafu wanatoka. Hippo, they cannot breathe underwater, but they can hold breath. They can hold the breath for 5 to 6 minutes. That is for mature hippos, adult hippos, then they come up. But babies of less than 3 months takes only 40 seconds underwater, and they come up for oxygen. So that is how hippos are. They are not, here they live together with crocodiles, but they are not friends. Crocodiles are reptiles, and they eat meat. They are carnivorous. So one eat grass, mwingine kanakula nyasi, mwingine ni nyama. And there are also some big crocodiles in here. So when they lack food, they go for baby hippos. Hippos can weigh up to 3,000 kilograms. That is 3 tons. And the crocodiles can weigh up to 1,000, the biggest ones.
1 ton.
Yeah, 1 ton. So hippo surpass them. Now, crocodiles being reptiles, wanazaa mayai. After laying, they lay eggs, but when they want to lay eggs, they look for a safer place along the river bank. Wanatafuta mahali nzuri kando ya mto, then they dig a nest, they lay eggs. They don't lay like hens do. Hens can lay today, tomorrow, kesho kutwa, hivyo. But with them, if they want to lay eggs, they dig a hole, then they lay the eggs there at a go. They can lay up to 60 eggs together. Then after laying the eggs, they'll bury that hole and wait for 90 days. That is the incubation period, after which the eggs will be hatched. After hatching, the mother crocodile will carry the babies back into the river. But crocodiles are very solitary. they don't take care of babies. Hawachungi watoto, hakuna kulea watoto. So after that, the mother crocodile takes them back into the river, but leave them to survive alone. They are very solitary.
Alafu na nikuulize swali, hippo ina wakati wa kujifungua, inajifungulia kwa maji?
Anywhere, inaweza jifungulia kwa maji ama nje wakienda kutafuta chakula.
Na warudishe mtoto kwa mto?
Ya watakuja na mtoto. Yes. So when the
what is the approximate weight of a young one of a hippo?
A baby at birth is 25 kilograms of a hippo. Yeah. So again, when the crocodile's eggs are hatched, what determines whether the eggs hatches into male or female is the temperature. When the temperatures are above 30 degrees centigrade, most of the eggs will hatch into males. Below 30 degrees centigrade, most hatches into females. So with crocodiles, there is nothing like genotype, no XY chromosome. It purely relies on temperature to determine the sexes. Crocodiles again have got numerous advantages that help them to survive in the water. Crocodiles can go underwater for more than 1 hour, which means they can stay deep inside the water for more than 1 hour. What they normally do, they reduce the heartbeat so to 3 per minute. So while we go 72, they can only go 3 per minute. So that allows them to stay longer underwater. And while also underwater, they have got ability to see through what is outside the water. The eyes have a special membrane that enables them to see what is outside the water. So that normally helps them, especially when they want to hunt. When they want to hunt like gazelles, zebras, antelopes, impalas come for water, crocodile will simply go down and observe. The moment they go closer to it, atashika na akule. So that helps them while hunting. Another thing with them is with the issue with the teeth. Total teeth are 80 in number, but if a crocodile loses a teeth, it will replace the teeth. They replace the teeth until old age, until they die. So at no time will you find the crocodiles with a lesser dental formula. The formula will be always complete. Again, crocodiles, they do not have tongues. So because they don't have tongues, when they eat, they swallow meat and bones all together. Then that results into slow digestion. When the digestion is now slow, a crocodile can take like over 2 weeks before eating any other thing. So wao hawakuli kila siku. Wakikula leo na kula ile chakula mzito, anaweza kaa wiki mbili before akule kitu ingine to allow digestion to take place. After which is when they can go on and look for another thing to eat. But still, they are still dangerous even when they are full. Crocodiles know how to store food. They can still kill and go and store the food. They will eat when they feel hungry. So that's how they live. At times when you see a crocodile outside the water, you will see them with mouth open. Wanafunguanga mdomo. So wengi wanasema if they do that, wakifungua mdomo, wanafungua ili washike hizi mainzi. They do that to trap other insects, maybe to eat. But that is not true, it is just a fallacy. Crocodiles normally, they don't sweat. Because they don't sweat, and when they are outside the river and it is too hot, they only open their mouth to cool themselves. So that's how crocodiles cool themselves, by opening their mouths so that they regulate the body temperatures. Another thing, there have been confusion when it comes to comparisons between crocodiles and alligators. They have got similarities, but they are different. There are some physical differences you can see if you spot them together. And the first thing you have to notice is that we don't have alligators in Kenya, neither do we have them in Africa. Alligators are in South America, they are in the Amazon. So you will not find them anywhere in Africa. When it comes to the physical differences between them, crocodiles are bigger in size, especially these Nile species. The species we see here are Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile can grow up to 5 meters in length. There is one, I don't know if it is still there at the bridge there. There is one that is very big. It can swallow like 6 of these children together. Yes, very big. So crocodiles can grow up to 5 meters in length, but alligators can only grow up to 3 meters in length. Again, another physical differences you can notice if you spot them together is with the snout. When I say snout, that is the mouth. Crocodiles have got V snout, while alligators have got U, the U snout, very wide U snout. Or some alligators have got very long, sharp-pointed snout. Those ones are the ones that can survive in fresh water in the Australians, and they are mainly in Australia, the ones with the sharp-pointed snout. Another difference comes now is to adaptations. The Nile crocodile can survive in both fresh water and salty water. They have got salt glands. So because they have salt glands, that helps them to survive in fresh water and in salty water. But alligators can only survive in fresh water. So those are the differences you can notice between them. Yes.
Any question?